my channel. I am Sneha and today's video is about the education system in Canada versus India. How it feels like studying in Canada and in India. So I've studied in both the places, in India and in Canada, and a lot of you have been asking questions about how it feels like studying in Canada and how it is different from studying in India. So I thought I'll make a video and put all of those things together that I think about both the places and their education system. So without further ado, let's get started with the video. But before that, I would really like you to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram will be down there in the description bar. And yes, if I have missed any kind of points, or if you think that there's something that I missed, then please leave them in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. So starting off with the first thing, it is practicality. Now in India there is not a lot of practicality, whereas in Canada you learn more things practically. So for example, I have learned about routers, switches, bridges, hubs and stuff, Ethernet cables. This is like the basic things that I'm talking about. This is your basic computer network organization devices. So I have learned about these in India as well. I have seen their pictures, I have written paragraphs about these things, but I have never ever seen it or used it in India. I did my BCA in India, but I've never touched them or used them or have a feel of how they work. But here, after coming here, I've learned about them, and then in another class I have worked with them. So I know how these devices work, how will they react, how to actually configure them. I haven't learned it in India, which I have learned here. Now the next thing is that you don't learn everything here. Now in India you learn about organization, peripherals. Some subjects are really stupid and you don't understand the use of those subjects in the longer run and in your career ahead. But here you will only learn the subjects that you are supposed to learn and not everything under the sun. The next thing that I really love is that the classes here, the studies here are not bound in the premises of the classroom. You can go home and learn. You can, for some classes we have actually signed up for online lectures as well, because we had a tiring day ahead. So we asked the professor if we could actually get the lecture online and we could take that 3-hour lecture from home, and that's how we learned. So the learning is not bound in the premises of the classes. Like in India, you have to go to college, you have to attend the class. That is the only way to learn. But here it is not bound by the premises. Another thing that I really love is that nobody cares if you study in the classroom or not. So there have been times that we have watched movies in the classroom, played games, and there have been times that I've really studied in the classroom. Nobody cares if you study or not. The end result matters. Now some professors also mark you on the basis of attention in the class and how much you engage in the class and the interactions in the class. So that is one thing. That's how it works, and nobody actually cares. If you're eating in the class, you can eat. If you're studying, that's great. If you're not, if you're looking in your phone, that's great. He's not gonna snatch your phone and throw you out of the class unless you're actually creating a nuisance. So it is up to you if you want to study. So in this kind of scenario, you actually want to study because you know that there is nobody stopping you from doing anything. So you end up making your priorities. So if you get your priorities straight, you will actually study yourself. The good thing about studying here is that everything is up to date. So I have experienced in my life that in India we were using books which were going on for like 4-5 years and so, but here everything changes according to the things that are happening currently. So you can expect yourself to have a current up-to-date course that you're studying. One thing which is common in India as well as here is that you have a lot to practice. Now here you're given n number of assignments, quizzes, presentations. A lot of stuff is going on that you have to submit and that you have to complete and present. So there's a lot of things that you practice, which is also the case which I have personally faced in India as well, that there is a lot of practice in India as well. But there is only one difference, that you can cheat in India and copy someone else's until unless that teacher is actually checking for plagiarism, which is hardly the case. Maybe once or twice in 3 years of my Indian college education somebody has gone for plagiarism check, but here every assignment, every submission that you do is checked for plagiarism. If it is not unique, then you're marked 0 for it. Last but not the least is industry knowledge. So here there is a thing called as co-op. So when you have a co-op, a lot of courses do have co-op, a lot of don't. Now a co-op is when you learn for one semester in the college and then for the next semester you find a job for yourself and you learn on the job itself, and then you come back for another semester. So that semester that you had was a co-op semester and you learn in the industry itself. Now this does happen in India as well. If there's an internship that the college is providing, or if there is something that is in-house going on, there are some colleges that do provide all of that, but to the extent that industry knowledge and co-op is exercised here, I haven't seen it in India. Here a lot of people are finding jobs for co-op, a lot of people are working in the industry to learn more and not just learning on paper or on the screen. So guys, these were little differences in education system in India as well as in Canada. So these were some differences and I hope that this was helpful for you, and if you did think that this was helpful, then do give this video a thumbs up. It would really mean a lot to me and it's free, and also you can subscribe to my channel down there. I would really love for you guys to connect with me, and yes, I'll see you guys next time with my next video. Bye.